So with this, we'll just quickly start the session. I hope you can see my desktop slides. If no, then please drop us a message in the chat window. Yeah, so today's session is all about getting started with AI search, and we will get through the easiest possible way to understand the AI search in depth. We'll go through the features. And at the end of session, we'll touch base what's new in the AI search world within ServiceNow Vancouver release. Yeah. So with this, quick reminder on the safe harbor notice. So in case if you're using any forward-looking statement future session, it should not impact your buying decisions because of those forward-looking statements. Um, so the way we have the session today, similarly, we do have a few more sessions planned. So if you want to join us in those useful sessions in future, you can scan this QR code or utilize a link which is my colleague is going to post in the chat window. You can sign up for those future sessions. You can join us there and learn about other different product that ServiceNow offers. Yeah, link is in the chat window, so you can utilize this. Quick housekeeping loops. So this session is going to record. At the end of session, you will receive a quick survey. So don't forget to share your feedback. Presentations as well as recordings will be available for you to access in future. They will be uploaded on ServiceNow Community, so you can access the PPTs as well as recordings in future as well. With this, little bit about me. So, Jeetu Singh Chauhan, based out of ServiceNow Bangalore office in India. I do have my colleague with me, Alex Chung. He's in Sydney, Australia. We are part of Product Success Management Group here in ServiceNow. So before going further, I want to know your feedback on which search you prefer to use as of now. I'm gonna raise a poll, and I want your feedback over there. So please respond this poll question. I think this is just asking which is your preferred search within ServiceNow if you're using, whether it's a Zing or you're using multiple. Yeah. So it is multiple choice question. You can select mobile agent, now mobile, virtual agent, global search. Awesome. I'm just waiting for a few more seconds for others to respond. Switch off my video so that you will have a bigger screen. All right. Just waiting for 3 more folks to respond before we close the poll. All right. So I think we have enough answers. Majority of us, we said they're using AI search in the portal or employee center, which really looks good. And a couple of folks, they're using virtual agent as well as global search. Yeah, I can see a couple of folks still using Zing. So interesting. All right, good. So with this, I will move on to the slides further. So in the recent time, the expectations from customers and users drastically changed. Now, end users, they not only just want to have a good content, they also want to have a most relevant content as per that their today's demand. So we can see the expectation drastically change from our older days where we used to search, just to get the content. Relevancy was not on that priority. So now people are really focus more on the relevancy part. So why AI search? Of course, AI search can provide a better relevancy. It can give a more relevant search by using various different new technologies, whether it's a machine learning or NLU, natural language understanding. AI search can be helpful to really deflect the solution. So a lot of cases can be deflected um, with the help of AI search. And of course, it is very easy to set up. It is very easy to use. So this is one of the uh, feature and one of the component which is in demand, considering the today's need. AI search outcomes at ServiceNow. So you can see we've seen a better or faster results if using AI search module in ServiceNow. Uh, as I was talking earlier, more relevant results. We do have a full control on during the performance of AI search. You can improve the stability, and of course, you can utilize the analytics solution to understand how your search basically performing on the instance. Just quick history on the search growth. So if you recall earlier days, the search thing started with the keyword search, which is purely keyword based search, then moved on semantic search, which is nothing but the getting the meaning from those keywords and provide the results. Then slowly move on the contextual search, um, uh, and then cognitive search, where we started using the AI solutions to provide the better relevant search results. And now we're in the edge of actionable search, which is not only give you the result relevant to your question, it also give you actionable items. So what action you can take on those search results as well. So this is about the growth of search techniques. With this, quickly move on. So we're gonna touch base on the AI search pillars. So you can see we have three pillars here shown in the slide. The natural, which of course, so our AI search really provide a natural way to interact with the query, with the database that you have. Uh, Support multiple languages, so user can have freedom to search in their own language. Our AI search module, they are really getting smarter day by day. They are smart enough. They are growing themselves to give us best personalized result searches. Of course, it is very easy to use. Not only just use, it is very easy to configure as well for admins, for our teams in our organizations. At the bottom, you see a couple of goals that we can expect from AI search. So AI search is, as I mentioned, they're smart enough to self-learning. So here, we don't need to guide the search, the AI search brain. They develop it in such a way they can learn by themselves with the help of users' input and your users' feedback. Easy to set up in a minutes, not in the months. So something very useful for admins and the companies who want to implement AI search. Break silos. So AI search in ServiceNow not only gives option you to index your own data within ServiceNow, you can really integrate with the out of ServiceNow data sources as well, so that you can have a better experience for your end users. We do support robust analytics to keep an eye how your search is performing, how users they are utilizing your search capabilities. So before I'm moving further to explain these three pillars, you can utilize Q&A section in the Zoom. In case if you have a question, please feel free to write question there, and either me or my colleague will pick those questions later on. All right, so let's continue on the pillars. So first pillar was natural. So we have some of the great features that I'm talk about this particular pillar. So we have something called autocomplete, which can not only suggest the possible the search keyword or text. It can also show you the historical keywords as well, so that it's easy for you to pick what exactly you want to search. There's a feature for autocorrect spell check as well. So in case if your end user they by mistake they type something wrongly, then AI search is smart enough to use the vocabulary um, uh, and correct that keyword and give the best results. AI search is also smart enough to understand the query intent. So, if someone want to search uh, any keyword, then the system is smart enough to understand the intent behind it, and it can start showing the better relevant results. Of course, we support multiple languages as well. I think more than six. I was counting. I think some 9 languages I've seen yesterday. So definitely we do support multiple languages. With this, move on to the smart pillar. So as I was saying, the AI search in ServiceNow is really getting smarter day by day. So we are using the latest technologies to make AI search smarter. We are using the machine learning based relevancy, so it can really sort the results based on the most relevant search results. We do have something called question answer. So user can, not only just type the keyword, they can really interact with the AI search by posting proper question, human-like questions. Right? So those things can be supported. We do have something called genius result, which is nothing but it can, prioritize based on the best relevancy. What is the most useful, actionable search result? Right. So we'll see this how this genius results works in ServiceNow in a few minutes. We also support query rules, which is gives a lot of power to admins to uh, configure your AI search in such a way that you can boost certain intents in the ServiceNow AI search. You can promote certain intents. You can block certain results. So all these are combined together. They gives a lot of power and make our AI search smart enough to respond to end user with a better relevancy, right? So with this, of course, it is very easy. ServiceNow really support the AI search admin centralized dashboard where it's very easy and step by step, activities to implement the AI search. It is kind of a guided tour. So it's easy to implement. Robust search analytics. We do have analytics dashboard where you can track the performance of your search results, queries. You can generate actionable insights from the dashboard. We do have something called quality evaluation tools. So these are the inbuilt tools which can be utilized to improve not only just improve, actually you can monitor the quality of your search as well as you can improve them further. Those smart, easy, and the other pillar, they combine with a good supportive, intuitive UI navigation. So it's always easy for user to navigate on the search results. So that's about the pillars. This slide is talking about the kind of scope AI search covering with this service now. So it is not only supporting the self-service, which is for end users. They can self-service. They can utilize the self-service capabilities by using AI search, by using different interfaces, whether it's a virtual agent, portal, or mobile. It support various different use cases. So not only the end user perspective, it's really a great AI search results for operations team as well. So ops team, they can also utilize the capability of AI search. They can really increase the productivity of their agents, their team members by utilizing the global search as well as search specific to workspaces. So you can see they can really reduce the MTTR, mean time to resolve. They can resolve the cases quickly. It's easy for them to manage their cases, and of course they can boost the agent productivity. Right? So you can see the scope of AI search. Not only the end user, it can also support the ops team as well. I want to touch base on the quick architecture. So if you can see left side, we have various different data sources connected within ServiceNow. So this is all about the ServiceNow. You can see the catalog items, task tables, or your KB articles, everything. So not only AI search support the ServiceNow indexing, it also supports the external content as well. So if you have some KB articles on SharePoint or other tools, so you can integrate those sources as well with the ServiceNow search AI search capability. to give us combined search results for the end user. Of course, uh, AI search is using all these latest and greatest technologies to make the relevancy on top priority for the end user. So else we have different interfaces that can be utilized by end users to have to query the search and get the results, whether it's a global search or search over the now mobile employee portal on virtual agent as well as workspaces, right? So this is what the basic architecture is. Before I moving further, I want to take a pause here and I want to show you a capability of ServiceNow search. So if you're familiar about this interface, this is employee service portal, and I see a couple of folks they responded they are utilizing AI search on this portal as well. So if I quickly search something for you, say I want a sales Peter, and you can see I got the results on one of the important thing. I don't know if you notice, we were having a couple of recent viewed search here. And other thing, if you catch up here, not only we are getting results, we are getting results for the correct keyword. So by mistake, I put the wrong spelling here, but system was able to detect there is a spell mistake and it corrected. Instead of sales computer, it's showing results for sales computer, which is really great. And other thing that you might have noticed, AI search is smart enough to search for synonyms. So I searched for sales computer, but system detected there is another synonym for computer, maybe laptop. So it starts showing me the laptop search result for laptop as well as computer both. Also, you notice this one. So this is what the genius results we call actionable notification. Also, we can call. So AI search was smart enough to detect this is what the intent behind searching this keyword. So it started showing me that hey, you're looking for sales computer. Seems like you want to order a computer. So it is started showing me you can place a direct request. So it's a catalog genius results. You can directly click on this action and you can really place a computer request, right? So these are the couple of things available with us. You can really navigate to different navigation tabs. We call these navigation tabs. So not only you can search everything under one shot, you can really search knowledge articles related to this keyword or catalog items, or if you want to search incidents. So you can configure all these search sources, or we call navigation tabs. You'll also see the left side facets. We call this facets, or you can see it's kind of a meta search. So you can filter out your search results as per your need. So if you want to see the search results for related to software subtopics, then you can apply filters accordingly. Yeah. So this is about the basic search is. So I was talking, right? So we want all the users to have a seamless experience, whether they're using global search or they are using employee portal search, or even they are using say virtual agent. And so if I can quickly search the same keyword in virtual agent, I'm expecting we'll have a similar results, right? Okay, just take a moment. Okay, so yeah, so we have a genius results here. So you can see we have a same common brain behind all these interfaces, all the applications. So of course you can expect same kind of power, same kind of relevant results for whether you're using any mechanism to interact with AI search. So with this, also I forgot to tell you about, we do have option to apply sorting, and these sortings as well as facets or filters, these are 100% configurable. So you can configure as per your need. You can add more sorting options, of course. I do have only 2 here, but you can add more sorting options based on your own need. With this, also one more thing I want to emphasize, you can also use something called operators here to search. So if you aware about the wildcard or universal search kind of thing, or percentage with the one letter, so you can apply those things as well. So if I just quickly show you the universal operator, so you can see it will bring everything, all the all the searches, all the content. So you can use those operators as well as part of this AI search. Yeah. So with this, I want to show you one more thing before I take question or go to next thing. So a couple of folks, you said you are utilizing the global search. So this is what our home page, and if you want to search something here, we have option to search, utilize the global search here. You can type your keyword. So you can see it started showing me the past searches as well. So if I want to search something like this, email, so see, it is smart enough to give me a potential suggestions, right? What I want to search. So yeah. So I want to know how I can reset my password. So I think you will see the similar kind of uh, brain everywhere. The reason is the backend of AI search is common for all the interfaces. So you can see same kind of filters here as well. Yeah, so this is about the global search. Also, I want to show you something specific to workspaces. So our ops team, they do work on different workspaces. And of course, they can utilize their workspaces for different purposes. So if I take example of service operation workspace, this is the one-stop shop for all the ops related works. Their agent can come, they can really view what all the cases assigned to them, and they can work on those cases by utilizing the service operations workspace, right? So one of the important functionality to search here is as if I'm an agent, and if I want to really search for one of the, instead of blind search, I want to search particular incident or change request, then I can really search the incident here. If I know the number, then I can type the number here, right? So you can see, it's smart enough to show me the exact matches for this particular incident. I can type the problem number, I can type the change request number as well. So even before hitting the enter, I can understand, whether I was looking for this particular incident or not. Right? So yeah, of course, I was looking for this incident. Then you will see, AI search will give me the result in terms of service operation workspace interface. It will open the exact record for me. So as an agent, it's very easy for me. I don't need to really do the blind search on email server issues and then come back on this particular incident, right? So I can utilize this here itself. Also, in case, if you see I'm agent, I don't know the details about this particular issue because nothing is written here. I want to know if we have a similar incident past and how, what kind of resolution happened for those incidences. Then I can simply type, hey, show me the results for email, right? So I can, as an agent, I can search email and I can really go to the incident here. So I can see all the past incidents with this matching this keyword email. So it's easy for me to look for other incidents resolved in past and see what is the resolution happen for them. And of course, I can try to copy the same resolution for this particular incident as well. If you see here, this particular incident was resolved, not working. So I can take a resolution note from this particular incident. So it's easy for me to search the content, which is really important for me to provide a quick resolution for my end users. So this is about the service operation workspace. What I forgot to show you here is, if you can see, I do have incidents here as well. And if I want to show you something called, okay, so this is about the basics of search. Before I moving to the next section, which is about the brain of AI search, I would like to take a few questions if you have questions.
Yeah, there's a few that I already answered, but it might be
Okay.
worth just running through some of them. So first, something that popped up a couple of times was around entitlement. So AI
Yes.
search is part of the platform,
Platform,
so
that's
you don't it's free to use. If you have a pro subscription, it means that you will have access to the NLU capability as well, and that provides the genius results. So if
absolutely.
you don't have Pro, you won't have the NLU bit, you won't have the Genius results.
Absolutely. Awesome. Good.
Another question that came up was around, I think you might show this G2 actually, so let me know if you're going to be showing this. So it's around where, configuring the AI search for different places to be
Yes.
used. So across the
Yes.
workspace, across the
I will.
search, and also how where the data is coming from. So where is it picking up? Where is it indexing the search
Yeah,
data?
sure, sure. I think we'll definitely touch base that one. Anything else, Alex, for now?
No, those were the main questions.
Sure, yeah. So that will cover as section called AI search setup flow. So I will explain how we can set up the AI search. Okay, so I will move forward from here. And this is something we already talk about. We do have AI search, right? The global search as well as workspace search. We just saw how we can utilize the different sorting options. Default is the relevancy. So AI search will give you the most relevant results by default. And we have different sections to search. You can utilize the global search. You can utilize the different workspace search as well. And of course, autocomplete also we have seen. It, AI search is smart enough to give you the suggestions as well as decently viewed keyword as well. This is something we'll talk about later for sure. This is about AI search management tools. So you can utilize those tools to keep your eyes on how your AI search is processing, how your trend look like. So I'll show you this kind of insights on your search activities. Okay, so demo one covers. So I want to talk about this particular section, which is really important to understand the brain behind the AI search. We call this AI search setup flow. So I'll just walk you through these building blocks to understand the back side of the AI search, how AI search basically you can set it up, how it works. So you can see the first building blocks talking about the index sources, and this is what the raw sources I was talking. So these sources can be the tables in your instance, can be a SharePoint as external source, can be your other sources if you want to utilize. So these are nothing but the source of data, right? From where you want to integrate AI search. So you can see here we have a knowledge base, service catalog, or any other data point that outside of ServiceNow. So this is purely the source of your data, which you want to expose to AI search, right? And then second building block is about the search sources. So of course you don't want to show everything to the end user, right? So you want to make it more relevant. So what you can do here, you can identify a couple of sources. You can apply filters on those sources. So for example, I want to show the knowledge articles, but not the articles which already expired, very old. So you can apply those kind of conditions and filter your data that you want to show. You can create multiple sources. You can see the idea here is, this particular image is showing that one source is for IT specific things. So you can divide this. You can make different sources for your different teams. You can see here we have two sources for HR related things. One is for IT. You can create similar for finance as well. So it's kind of purely filtering out your data or creating a subset of data to apply the filter conditions, right? The third building block is about the creating profile. So profile is nothing but setting up what kind of experience you want to show your end users or the people who are going to utilize AI search. You can really literally configure uh, something like synonyms for this particular profile. So you can create, of course, multiple profiles. This image showing one profile here, employee profile. So you can really set up a experience that you want to show this employee profile. You can really set up the synonyms, what are the stop words you want to put, how you're going to have handle the typo for this particular profile. You can really configure the genius results for this particular profile. So it's kind of a configuring the experience for your end target users. And I will show you in the demo as well. The next block is about the search applications. So since now you configured your profile, you filter out your search sources, you have the raw index sources where you have all the tables indexed. So now it's time to start creating applications and attach these profiles to those applications. So applications can be like, you can create application for say virtual agent. If anyone they want to search keywords on virtual agent, they want to utilize AI search on virtual agent, they can utilize the capability of or configurations of this employee profile, or you can create multiple profiles as well, right? So similarly, you can create employee portal search, you can create service operations workspace or any workspace kind of application as well, and attach to different profiles. So you will have a really a whole lot of capability to configure and narrow down your search results based on the target audience. And if you narrow down the searches, of course, you will have a better relevancy. So you can improve the most relevant search results. And you can utilize these applications into different interfaces. So I shown you the virtual agent recently, and we were in the portal as well. Similarly, you can access these applications over the now mobile interface as well. So all different interfaces that we have. So this is what the basic building block or the brain behind the AI search. If I want to show you in the search, so yeah, I want to move away from service operations workspace. So this is what our landing page, if you're familiar with the ServiceNow interface. And if I go to AI search here, AI search, then you can see the sub menus. So in case if you are new in AI search, then you can see if AI search is enabled for your instance or not by clicking on this page. By default, of course, it is a platform capability, but by default, it will not be enabled. So if you are new, then you need to open this page. There will be a button here to request AI search. You have to click the button and it will request AI search enablement for you. So there is some configuration required at the backend, which will be done automatically once you request the AI search, right? So as you see, my instance is ready for AI search. So it's a clear indication that I can start using the AI search capability. Okay, so if you see our options here, we have something called index sources, which we talked, right? Raw sources, where we have tables and their indexing done. So this is nothing but the raw sources. So you can see I have different tables already indexed. If I take example of knowledge table, these are the by default tables. Of course, you can create your own index sources based on your need. But if you can see here, I have created knowledge table incident as my couple of sources, and I've already indexed them. Okay, a bit slow. Okay, so here you can see this is what my source table is. So I want to showcase. I want to participate this table into my AI search results. You can see I have applied a basic filter here. Hey, don't show me the details. It's already retired. And also you can see the indexing history as well. So all these tables already indexed. Uh, for me, you can you can see here if that table is indexed or not for the better relevant results. So this is about the sources. And if I go further down, then we have something called search sources. So search sources nothing but the more kind of a subset of data, right? So you can see I have a couple of index search sources already created. If I can show you, say this one, so you can see I have this search source created, name knowledge, which is which is really integrated with index source called knowledge table. And these are the conditions. So I don't want to show everything into my AI search results. So I want to restrict a couple of items. So I can apply those conditions. I can really create a subset of this data, right? So using these conditions will always helpful to make your search more relevant. It can produce better result always, right? So this is about the search sources. If I go to next, there is something called search profiles. So search profile, I was talking earlier, search profile is about the experience that you want to give to your end users, right? And if I can show you one of the search profile here. That's for default. So there was one question Alex, right? How we can set up different search sources and different profiles. So I think this is what the mechanism is. You can set up different profiles here, and you can see you can configure what kind of experience you want to give to your end users with regards to this particular search profile. So you can filter out the search sources here. You can set up the synonyms. Of course, I'm using the default dictionary here, but you can configure other synonyms as well. You can put the stop word. So stop word is, if you're aware, stop word are the word which are not contributing in the search results. So for example, articles, right? So these are the couple of words. They're not going to add any value to AI search. So you can collect all those words and keep them in the stop word dictionary. Of course, you can handle the typo handling. You can configure the genius results. So as of now, ServiceNow supports 4 different kind of genius results. Three in till the Utah, one is additional in the Vancouver release. So 3 that part of Utah is catalog items, Q&A, uh, as well as the people. Yes, I'll show you how these genius results. So if you recall this particular item, right? So this is what the catalog kind of genius results. Okay, so we were here. We touched base on the search profiles. I close this. Then I will talk base about the search applications as well. So these are the applications. If you recall the slide here, search applications, right? You can create multiple applications which can be integrated further to your end interfaces. So this application, if I can just show you one of the application here is the service portal. So you can create different applications for different interfaces, right? What these applications can give you, it can give you option to customize your facets or filters in the left navigation, if you recall this particular. So this is what we call facets. In the normal term, it called filters. So these facets are configurable, and you can configure these facets for each of your application configuration, right? So similarly, you can configure the navigation tab. So navigation tab is nothing but these are the tabs. So you can add or remove more tabs so that you can have more options for the end user to search. Autocomplete suggestions is there. You can configure. You can search the scripts for post processing. You can add more sorting options. You can see the sorting option if you remember. These are the sorting options. You can add more sorting options if you want. you can create new sorting option here, right? You can enable the typo handling for this particular application configuration, and you can limit the search. You can limit the search by, say, give me the search result 10, uh, genius result limit 1. So if you want to show more genius results, more than 1, you can configure the numbers here. This particular limit is helpful. I'll show you. So there is something called resubmit the search. So there is a inbuilt feature within ServiceNow AI search is, if you set this limit 10, for example, then if any result if you perform any search and results are coming less than 10, then it can resubmit your query with few more modifications. So you can imagine that how smart AI search is, to self improve by using these advanced methods. So this is about the application configuration. If you recall this particular slide, we touch base on the index sources, we touch base on the search sources, we see how we can have a better experience for by configuring the search profiles, and then how we can create different applications on these search profiles, and how we can associate these search applications to different interfaces, right? Too. So this is what the brain of AI search. Before I moving further, I would like to see if you have question on this topic.
Yeah, we've got a question about result improvement rules. Are you going to go through that?
Yes, of course we can talk about search. So, yep. Yeah. So if you go to search profile, and I have just taken the example of ESC portal, and if you can see, I have added one result improvement rule. So result improvement rule is something. I do have slide also on this one. Ah, okay, never mind. So you have a capability to configure the rules. What these rules basically will do, these rules will help to improve your search. You boost your search further based on certain conditions. So if you see here, I have applied one rule here. Say boost my search. Um, Let me open this particular order. Yeah. So boost my search result based on these conditions. So if my country or the end user's country is matches with the search result, then please boost such results by 100 points weight. So for example, if I'm searching, say, holidays, and I'm from India, then search results comes with different holiday results, say holiday in Japan, holiday in China. Then at the top, I want the search results showing to India holidays, right? So those kind of intelligence you can configure here. You can improve your searches based on certain conditions. So I just give you one example. The another example may be language specific, right? So if any end user, his language is configured as say Japanese or other language, then you can apply a rule here to show the results on top related to that particular local language, right? So you can boost your search by utilizing these rules. I hope this answered the question. Okay, good. Anything else, Alex? There's a raise.
Someone's got their hand raised. Abuja?
Can we enable
I've allowed her to talk for a bit. Do you want to ask
unmute
your
yourself?
question?
Yeah.
I mean, this is one of the kind for this boost action of result improvement. If we click on create, what are the other type of result improvement available? Because we have a requirement to promote some search result for the users. Let's say if my company users are searching something related to benefits, always I want to show them a benefit related catalog. let's say, how to create how to initiate a bank account details or something like that related to a chat. So is that something possible? Because there are
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So G2, you want to go back to go back.
Yeah, one step back.
Yeah. So create.
Can we
Yep.
create one boost action here?
The
Say,
boost.
yeah, so you can utilize the boost type here, whether I want to index all the sources or I want to utilize particular
Actually,
field match.
there should be another a couple of types of improvement rules. So there's one for blocking and one for promoting.
Oh, that is we have to take a step back then.
Yeah, I think that's maybe a step back.
Not here. I think it was
Yeah, I mean, from here, sorry, search profile, I think the previous tab. Yeah.
search profile.
No,
No.
yeah, you have already opened it. Yeah, it's there in the tab before. Yeah.
I took no, not Genius
Quick,
result or
quick
result.
create.
So it's the
Quick create.
same result improvement rules. If I create
Yeah.
one, so we can have a real rule one and set the start date, end date. Give me the 30th. You can apply language, or you can choose a field. So I can utilize these options here, conditions. So I think you're looking for something on catalog.
Yeah, I mean, anything related to catalog or knowledge article is fine.
Yeah, so this is what the user context, and of course you can use query or keyword as well. So
Just leave it empty.
yeah,
and submit. Just remove the trigger.
and oops,
Just hit submit.
and then create a boost action.
And then promote documents.
So you can search a.
I think you don't have anything to, oh, there we go. Yeah.
So I can promote a document here. Say this one. Add document and close. Yeah. So I think you can utilize these options.
Right. So
Promote any specific.
yeah, if we do not specify the trigger or the keyword, I mean, then whatever the user search, irrespective of the search, always this one will come at the first, right? And if user specifies a keyword, then based on that keyword or condition only, this promoted topic will come, right? That's
Correct.
Right, and of course you can set the orders as well.
orders. Yeah, I mean,
multiple
if you
things.
want to have multiple
Correct.
things to promote.
Correct.
And you can see the activate on all queries checkbox as well on the first column. No,
Yeah.
not.
Okay. Understood.
Yeah, and of course language.
Yeah, and the thing is, when we go, if you can open or if you can add one more topic to promote, we could only see the knowledge articles and the catalog. Only two, only two index sources. So, is it possible to promote quick link or microsite or things like that here?
That's a good question. I'm not sure about that. We'll have to get back to you.
Okay,
Yeah.
sure, no problem.
So on the links, probably we'll get back to you. Okay, so these are the couple of options you can configure and make your AI search more smart. Okay, anything else, Alex? Any question?
That's all. Thank you so much.
No worries. Oh, it was your question, I think. Yeah. Okay, good. Well, if no more questions, then probably I would just like to touch base on a few more other things. So we covered this set of flow. Let me make it big. We covered the demo part as well. So I want to talk about a couple of improvement that we have a new release. So if you can recall, this is how the AI search journey keep growing in ServiceNow, starting from Vancouver, Quebec to Rome, San Diego, and now we are in Vancouver. So there are a couple of new improvements introduced in Vancouver release as well, which I want to discuss with you guys. One of the thing that is available now is display search results count. So if you recall the UTA or your current old instances, you will not see these counts here. Now these counts are visible, so you don't need to really navigate to different tabs and see how many searches we have against each and every sources. You can really view them here itself. You can also see the counts here as well. So if I don't know if you notice this, so my instance is on Vancouver, and if you can see here these numbers, right? So all these are numbers now enabled. One more interesting thing is if you have any kind of a zero result, then you can really you can see the zero results here. You don't need to really click on this particular source, right? So it kind of a good time saving for end users. Okay, with this, another important change in Vancouver is till Utah, we used to support single select. In the facet option, if you can see here, we had a single select option, multi-select and option. Now with Vancouver, you will see the multi-select or option as well. So what is the difference between and or? I think multi-select and will give you to give a search result where we have both the filters are available. So if you can see here, if we have software and hardware both are available, then only we can show the result. So similarly, we have a OR result now. So if you select facets based on your OR condition, then any one of them will match and you will see the results. So I'll if I can quickly show you this. Yeah, let's see if I... So you can see this is what any select. I think better option could be to show here. I want more results, so I can use the universal operator. So you can see here we have this facet is configured as OR condition, so contains any selected. So search results will be shown based on multiple options you selected here. So any one of them is matching with the search results, you will see. Similarly, you can see contains all results. So if you select any keyword here, then search results filter based on those OR conditions. So this one is something new as part of Vancouver. You can select the results based on show me software as well as services. So this is what the OR condition is. You can see the pills option here. Pills were not there in previous releases. You can utilize this. So give me the results where we have a software or services matching. So this is what the new feature in Vancouver. If I go further next, there is a new service portal styling. If you recall the Utah or the previous version, you used to have results in black color. Now your admin will have an option to configure the color for these summary as well as description of those search results. So you can see I have two different colors. And similarly, if you can notice here, see these colors. Earlier, we used to have black color here. So this is one cosmetic improvement. Yeah, with this, we have a multilingual content filter. This is very useful for certain countries where we have multiple official languages. For example, countries like Finland, where we have Finnish and Swedish, Switzerland, where we have 3-4 languages, official languages. Even in China or India, we have Hindi and English. So end user, they can search keywords and the results will come into all different languages. So if you have a KB document in 3 different languages and user is from the country where we have a 3 official languages allowed, then user can see same document in different 3 languages. right? So country specific language results are allowed now in Vancouver. Another change we have this time is on the attachment. If you have any attachment as the search results, till Utah, we used to have those individual attachments comes as a individual search results. So sometimes it was very difficult to figure out this particular document belongs to which KB article, right? So that problem is now solved. Now onwards, you will see the relationship against each attachment will tag with one of the parent. So it's easy for you to, this particular result is for which KB article. So it will really help end users to make the relationship. So with this, I think that's it pretty much. I want to talk about the analytics part as well very quickly. So if you see, we do have multiple options for analytics as well. Go to AI search. You can utilize these two dashboards, profile analytics, index analytics. On top of that, we have certain tools available, which something can be utilized to understand how your AI search in the backend getting smarter and smarter. You can search how it is using the NLU or machine learning by searching on the intents. You can see how your genius results are doing. So you can utilize these different things. For example, if I want to know this particular genius result, then yeah, so I can come here and I can see the details of genius result. I was talking about the dashboard, right? So we have two dashboards here. One is the AI search one, where you can come and you can see how your indexing is working in your instance. I think this is very useful for admin to see how your indexing is working in your instance. Is there any improvement required? Document indexing, profiles, how many sources you have, how your index document are improving month-on-month basis. Similarly, admin, they can come here, they can search how their end queries are doing. So you can see here, we have a profile specific number of queries based on languages. So by default, I have English language only. So all the queries are coming to English. Otherwise, you can spread out in different languages. And of course, you can query run against index. So how your query performing based on the index. The other one was, we have noticed this profile analytics. So you can utilize this analytics dashboard as well. You can see how many searchable documents are there, search sources, queries per application. So yeah, these can be utilized for each profile. One of the other tool that I want to discuss for sure is about migration tool. So in case if you are using old Zing and you want to migrate on AI search, then you can use this particular tool to do the easy migration from Zing to AI search. And then there is one important tool called search result actions. This one. Search preview. Yeah, this is something very important. So you can literally see how your search is performing. You can come here, you can see this particular profile, how it is showing me the result, what is the time taken and all. So for example, if I want to search something like email, so you can see how your search is performing. So you can see what all the genius results are coming, how much, what is the score of search. So you can see the score and you can improve the score further. You can also see top 10 results along with their own individual scores, right? So you can come here, you can see how your search is performing, you can boost your search further. So that's all about today's session, guys. We're almost on time. There are a couple of other resources as part of this PPT. So you can utilize these resources to learn more about AI search. Is there any other last question that you want to pick?
Yeah, there's a couple
of questions.
the dashboard showing for admins, or do they fit into the user analytics dashboards? So these dashboards are more about optimizing search, they're not about individual user sessions. So yeah, they're more for admins.
Correct.
And then we got another question: how to set up AI search for external content? Can it be targeted to search specific tools like Confluence, YouTube? So
I
yes,
think I
you can
do
bring
have one slide.
external. Yep, good.
So yeah, I think a couple of tools mentioned in this slide, but of course you can configure more. So you can see Confluence is there, Salesforce, Office 365 is there.
Yeah, so basically you need search connectors which are available from the store, and you probably have to pay for. There'll be some licensing costs associated with those connectors, but you can bring those connectors, data from those connectors from those different sources.
Yeah, we call this spokes as part of integration hub. So you can utilize the integration hub to connect with different sources.
Okay. We've got a question from Pavitra.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I mean, I have just quick one to check. I mean, how we can contact you? I mean, if we have any question like for employee experience and employee content delivery thing, they have like ux.events@servicenow.com. Do you have any group email ID or kind of deal where we can reach out?
Thanks everyone. Really good session.
Thanks everyone.
See you everyone in the next sessions in future. Have a nice day.